Growing up, how many times did you hear, "Don't worry, it's just a phase"? Parents, teachers, and relatives often brushed off certain behaviors as quirks kids would outgrow. But sometimes those so-called phases were early signs of mental health or developmental conditions. Ignoring them meant kids went years without the support they needed. Today, we'll explore 8 childhood patterns often minimized but pointing to something deeper. This isn't medical advice. If something feels familiar, talk with a professional. 8. Picky eater nightmare fuel. Some kids survived only on plain pasta or chicken nuggets. Often dismissed as picky, this could actually be ARFID, avoidance/restrictive food intake disorder. It wasn't defiance but sensory overload. The texture, smell, or even packaging changes could cause panic. With patience and therapy, progress was possible. 7. Squirrel spy brain. The quiet daydreamer labeled lazy might have had inattentive ADHD. Their brain jumped from math to squirrels to "do fish get thirsty?" in minutes. It wasn't lack of effort but struggles with focus and memory. With structure and support, these kids often showed incredible creativity. 6. Tiny volcano tempers. Some children erupted over small triggers, sandwiches cut wrong or changes in routine. These weren't dramatic tantrums, but signs of emotional regulation struggles linked to ADHD, autism, or anxiety. Guidance and calming strategies helped far more than punishment. 5. Voice held hostage. A child who spoke freely at home but went silent at school might not have been shy. It could be selective mutism, an anxiety disorder. Forcing words only made it worse. Gentle steps and therapy helped them reclaim their voices. 4. Human fidget spinners. Rocking, flapping, humming, often called weird, were stims, self-soothing behaviors for autistic or sensory-sensitive kids. Stimming wasn't bad. It helped them regulate. Unless harmful, it shouldn't be stopped. 3. When feelings hurt. Stomachaches before tests or shifting pains weren't faking. It was anxiety expressed physically, known as somatic symptoms. Teaching kids to link feelings with words freed their bodies from carrying the stress. 2. Jokes as armor. The class clown often hid anxiety or insecurity behind humor. Laughing with them while also checking in privately could uncover the feelings they masked. 1. Relentless rebel child. Constant arguing wasn't always stubbornness. It could be oppositional defiant disorder. These kids weren't bad. They were struggling with control. Calm consistency and support worked better than fights. These phases weren't always phases. With early understanding, kids don't just grow out of struggles, they grow through them. So those are 8 childhood phases that weren't always just phases. What looked like quirks, defiance, or drama often hid deeper battles kids didn't have the words to explain. The important lesson is to pay attention, show patience, and seek help when behaviors seem beyond the usual. With early understanding and support, children don't just grow out of it, they grow through it. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe so we can spread more awareness. Best wishes to you and your loved ones.